Hi folks, it's Travis again here at the Homestead, and today I'm going to give you a quick review over a bag that I got in the mail. Ordered something, and I haven't even used it yet, so I normally wouldn't do a review on it not being used, but just basically this is just my preliminary report on what I see, because it's something I see new out there. That I've actually had people ask questions of if I have any information on this. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and we'll see what this thing is about. All right, this is a cheap Chinese copy of Maxpedition or Condor bags. I think they both make something like this, and maybe there's other companies that make them like this, but I do know that those two companies make a bag that's very similar to this. And I have seen these things on Amazon, these little sites that I guess they're Wish or something like that. I've seen stuff like that you can get these really cheap. And I was actually on a preparedness type group the other day, or a few weeks ago I guess, and there was some guys talking about these bags, and most of them are this style, but I have seen a couple other styles, and you can get these. They're obviously they're knockoffs, they're cheap knockoffs, but I've seen them anywhere from between $10 and $20 a piece. And guys are like, hey, I'm sure these things aren't as good as the Maxpedition or Condor, but hey, for $10, $15, $20, that's a pretty good price to have as just as a bag. And people were asking, hey, what's it like? Has anyone tried one? And actually no one had gotten one. So you know what? I thought, I'll take the chance and spend the money and see what the thing is. On top of that, I've been wanting to take our home first aid kit and transfer it into a bag, kind of like this, which that's what this is going to be used for, so that it's not our bug out type first aid kit. It's our first aid and trauma kit for here at the house, but I want to put it in a bag like this, and I've got some ideas on how to do that, so that'll probably be another video. Anyways, so my first initial impressions, I think with the shipping I paid like $21 for this bag. My initial impressions are really positive. I have no I'm not going to say that this is anywhere near the quality of those name brand bags. I cannot find any kind of name on it or tag or anything, even inside of it. I looked in all the pouches. When I ordered it, it was called like the Ever Ready bag or something. But I cannot find anywhere where it has like a brand name or where it's made or anything like that. So I couldn't tell you what it actually is, but I've seen a lot of these cheap knockoffs. I think it's supposed to be like a 35-liter bag. It's approximately 18 inches tall, 11 inches wide, and expands out to about 9 inches, it says. It feels fairly heavy duty. It's got some weight to it. When I think of a $10, $15 backpack, I'm thinking of them cheap, Superman backpacks at Walmart. So for something like this, I'm pretty impressed with it. Now, it's small. This would not be a bob for myself because it's just too small. But I have kids. This could be an excellent backpack for my kids for some type of bob bag. And I'm hoping it'll work well for a portable first aid kit here at the house. So if we need something outside, we can grab it and go outside and deal with it. So it has lots of straps all over it. It has these hooks here. It has some Velcro up here. You can put some patches here. Like I said, it expands out, so you can clip it here and expand it out on the sides and the bottom. You can, you could use these straps. Hey, look at my sock feet there. You could use these straps, to attach things. There's also hooks on the, loops on the side where you could attach things. It has these front pouches. They're pretty deep pouches, so they're going to hold quite a bit. I think it's about a 600 thread nylon, and it feels pretty heavy duty. Let me see if I can get my camera in there. It's got the rubber or lining on the inside, so I would assume it's fairly water resistant. The zippers, that's something I always see on like the cheap bags. They have really cheap zippers. These things, let me see, they have pretty nice big size zippers. They zip up and down, but they're really big zippers. They're not little flimsy things. You've got this pouch, and you've got this pouch, and then you've got the first section, which you've got some. I was not very well prepared to make this. In this first section, you've got some little pouches here you could put things in, and then this big one, which opens all the way up. You guys probably getting dizzy watching my videos. You've got a pouch there, and you've got a zip-up one there. And then on the back, it does have a place to put a bladder. Let me spin this around. And it's, you know, it's got some good heavy Velcro on it, man. It's tough to open up, so it's going to stay in there. You've got padded shoulder pads, straps with, you know, spots on them to hook things. This here is padded. It's got a pretty good padding, and it's got the, you know, the breathable mesh material. It does have a waist belt. I'm a pretty big guy. If it wasn't for the fact that this is a small backpack, I wouldn't be able to use it. Because it's a small backpack, this waist belt hits me about mid-chest. And so I can strap it on. Now, if this hit me around my waist, this thing is not even close to being big enough to go around my waist. But maybe it was designed for that, because it is a small backpack. This belt is actually going to hit you, you know, about mid-chest. And it does go around me there. You know, you can tell by looking at these straps that they're not quite as heavy duty as the fancy name brand ones. There is double stitching on most areas. But, you know, look at it this way. You know, Maxpedition bag, and, you know, you're looking at well over $100. So, is this something that you're going to want to use all the time? Is this something that you may depend your life on? I don't know. I think it would make a good, you know, car bag. You know, good bag for the kids because it's smaller. You know, I'm going to use this thing, and then I'm going to make, you know, an update on it later on and kind of give it some use to see how the thing works, how it holds up. So we'll see. Anyways, I couldn't tell you what the brand is because there's nothing anywhere I've seen that has the brand. But you can get these on Amazon. You can get them on, I've seen them on like wish.com or whatever that site's called. And, you know, they don't really have a name brand. It's just like a tactical backpack. They do come in various colors, you know, the tan, the black, different camouflage, all that kind of stuff. But like I said, it's a, you know, depending on where you get it from, anywhere from $10 to $20, you really can't beat it. And it does come across, look fairly well made for that price, you know, for what you're paying. I think you're getting a pretty good pack if you're interested in a small pack for something. I think it could work. Anyways, that was my crazy, you know, shaky video on this bag. And, you know, I'll let you guys know later on how it's still holding up or if it's falling apart on me. But you know what? If you got $15 to spend and you need a pack, I really think this might be a good one. Alright, thanks for checking in on this one. This is Travis from the Homestead. We'll catch you guys later.